Hey guys, what's up? Hi everyone. This is Ananya, your SST Master Teacher here at Vedantu. So guys, today in this video, we are going to start with a new chapter and it is going to be working of institutions. Guys, this chapter is very important from your term 2 point of view. So make sure that you guys are attending each and every session of mine of this chapter. All right. And make sure that you guys are attending this session till the very end. And guys, if you people are new, before I started this video, guys, if you people are new on this channel, let me welcome you guys to the family of Vedantu's 9th and 10th English. I request you guys to subscribe to this channel and also hit the like button. Thank you so much in advance. Chalo. So guys, start karte hain. Let's understand what are we going to learn today in this video. Alright guys, so as I told you, this is going to be the first session of working of institutions and I'm going to teach you many things. Like I'm going to talk about the process of taking a major policy decision. So guys, whatever decision the government takes, okay? So I'm going to tell you the entire process, how the decisions are taken by the government. I'm going to talk about the government order which is issued by the government to take any major policy decision. All right. Now, guys, whenever any government order is issued, there is someone who takes the decision. Okay. So, who is that person who is actually taking the decision? Who are the decision makers? All right. So, we are going to talk about all those people, not only one person, but there are many people who are involved in taking the decision. So, we are going to talk about those decision makers and we are going to talk about why do we need these political institutions. So guys, this is what I'm going to teach you in detail. So we are going to dive deep into the concepts of these topics. So make sure that you guys are staying with me till the very end. All right. And guys, at the end of the session, I'm going to tell you about how you guys can take our pro subscription, because right now you will be getting 50% off up to rupees 2000 on our V Pro subscription. So guys, if you want to know more about the same, if you want to be a part of my long-term batches, we'll be telling you more about the same during this video. All right, along with this video guys, so make sure that you guys are there with me. Okay, chalo. So start karte guys. First we will be understanding about the process of taking a major policy decision. Okay, let's talk about the entire process. Now guys, a major policy decision is taken through a government order. So guys, the government order is issued and this is how a major policy decision is taken. Okay. Now guys, to know about the entire process, we need to understand what is government order and how it is issued. Okay. So let's talk about what is government order and how it is issued. Okay. I'm going to give you an example, and with that example, I will explain you what is a government order and how it is taken, how it is issued. Okay. Chalo. Now guys, you can see a image over here on the right hand side of the screen, this white one. Guys, something is written in that article or in that piece of paper. Guys, this is nothing but a government order. Yes. So guys, no need to read what is given over there. I'm going to tell you in short what is this government order and how it was issued. Guys, on 13th of August 1990, the government of India issued an order. It was called Office Memorandum. So the order which was issued on 13th of August 1990 by Government of India, this order is known as Office Memorandum. Okay? Now, what this order is trying to say is, the order says that other than scheduled caste and scheduled tribes, 27% job reservations benefit will be given to a new third category, which is SEBC, socially and economically backward classes. Socially and educationally backward classes. Guys, SEBCs are nothing but OBCs. Means other than scheduled caste and scheduled tribes, 27% seats will be reserved for a new third category, people belonging from SEBC. Clear? So this office memorandum was passed on 13th of August 1990. Now, only persons who belong to backward classes were eligible for this quota. It was signed by Joint Secretary, who was an officer of Department of Personnel and Training. Now, guys, what is Department of Personnel and Training? Guys, this department comes under the Ministry of Personnel, public grievances and pensions. So this office memorandum was signed by joint secretary, right? Means like 27% seats will be reserved in jobs for the people belonging from this category. So guys, what do you think? Only this joint secretary was involved in issuing this order, or there were many other people who were consulted before taking the decision? Okay, so to know more about this, I want you guys to stay with me. Okay, let's know more about the decision makers. Okay, chalo. Yes, such a major decision would have involved other major functionaries in India, obviously, and there were many people who were involved in taking these decisions. All right. So, like for example, the president. Now, guys, as we know, the president is the nominal head of the state. Okay. The actual executive power lies with the prime minister. Yes. Parliament, which is in New Delhi, consists of president and two houses, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. I hope you people are aware about the difference between Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. In Lok Sabha, the representatives are directly elected by the people, and in Rajya Sabha, the people are indirect. The representatives are indirectly elected by the people. Now, guys, when that office memorandum was passed in India, it was a hot debate issue. Why? Let's understand. Some people felt that this was unfair as it would deny equality of opportunities to those who did not belong to backward communities. Let's take an example, guys. If I am not a part of SCBC, will I be getting the benefits of that 20% job reservation? I will not get. अगर मैं उस कैटेगरी में नहीं आता तो मुझे उसका बेनिफिट नहीं मिलेगा. So this is going to be unfair for me and the people who are not from this category, right? But while others felt that this would give a fair opportunity to those communities who so far had not adequately been represented in government employment. So guys, the people belonging especially from this category who were not given chance of any, who were not given chance, or whose seats or whose representatives are very less, or their community is quite backward. So it was a chance wherein to uplift the people coming from this community, right? Yes. So there were many disputes, and the people who went against this idea of reserving jobs for the people coming from this category, they basically filed a case against the government. Okay, and the case was Indira Sawhney and others versus the Union of India case. Basically, guys, there was a case which was filed against the government to against this order which was issued by the government of reserving seats for the CBC community. But finally, the Supreme Court judges in year 1992 declared that this order of government of India was valid. Yes. Thus, the dispute came to an end, and this policy has been followed since then. Simple. So guys, why do we need political institutions? A very, very important question, guys. Let's understand. Now guys, several arrangements are made in modern democracies which are called institutions. Democracy works well when these institutions perform functions assigned to them. Now guys, how these institutions actually works? Let's have a brief idea on this. Guys, institutions involves meetings. Okay guys, so in these institutions there are many people who are working. Many people are the part of these institutions. Okay, there are committees, there are regular routines, there are regular meetings which are conducted, and they have to be a part of these meetings. Why? Guys, because they discuss, they debate on many issues, okay, before they arrive to any decision. But often it leads to delays and complications. Guys, obviously, if many people are consulted to take decisions on any issue, so definitely it will take some time. Okay, so let's understand the pros and cons. The drawback is it leads to delays and complication, but the positive side is some of the delays and complication introduced by the institutions are very useful as they provide an opportunity for a wider set of people to be consulted. So guys, before we arrive to any decision, guys, many people are consulted, and it can lead to a better outcome. It can. I'm not saying that it will always lead to a better outcome, but it can lead to better outcomes if when many people are consulted before we arrive to any decisions. So guys, institutions, and not only this, there is one more benefit. Institutions make it difficult to have a good decision taken very quickly. Yes. But they also make it equally difficult to rush through a bad decision. So guys, try to understand, when the decisions are taken quickly, it can also lead to taking the bad decisions. So such kind of things are avoided. Okay? But yes, whenever we arrive to any decisions, guys, many people are consulted, and to arrive to a good decision, it is not taken quickly. It takes time because many people are consulted before arriving to any decision. So guys, that is why we need institutions. So guys, in short, what I'm trying to say, three things you are supposed to remember. In a democracy, the rulers have to follow some rules and procedures. They have to work with and within the institutions, and a major policy decision is taken through a government order. That's it, which is also known as office memorandum. That's it guys. I hope the session was really useful to everyone. आपको सब कुछ समझ आ गया रहेगा. Now, guys, I want you guys to wait for next few minutes because I'm going to tell you something very important, and especially if you people are new, so you guys are missing out a very important thing, a very big opportunity. Guys, the way you guys are attending my sessions on YouTube, the way you guys are attending the sessions of other master teachers on this channel, guys, you can actually learn from us by taking our vPro subscription. Now, I know guys, we will have a question, sir, why to take the vPro subscription if we are able to understand everything on YouTube? Good question. Now let me tell you guys why you should take our pro subscription. First of all, if you have doubts in any of the concepts, or your concepts are never cleared, you need more assignments, more questions, more test series, revision plan, you need the explanation of every topic in pure Hindi or in English or in mixed language, then guys, this is the place wherein you can take all these advantages. Guys, first of all, every session is a live session. Like the session which you are watching right now, it is a recorded session, and you know the difference between attending a recorded and a live session. Guys, in live session, you can actually interact with your teachers, and there are many advantages. You can share your views, you can voice your opinion. Okay? Now guys, not only this, when you take our vPro subscription, you actually participate with the students throughout the globe, because students in Vedantu are from different countries. And during the sessions of every subject, we take multiple quizzes. And while you participate in these quizzes, you actually participate with the students throughout the globe. Okay? Entire syllabus is covered. Handwritten notes you guys can download. Guys, I'll show you how to download the handwritten notes which are made by your master teachers. Okay? Not only this, we have two teacher pattern. Master teacher will clear all your questions, all your concepts, all your doubts, and class teacher will clear all your doubts. Two teacher in one class. And guys, not only this, not only during the class, but from morning 8 a.m. to evening 11 p.m. you guys can ask unlimited questions. Is it possible on YouTube? It is not possible, guys. Topic wise assignments are given to you. Continuously tests are taken for your improvement. So guys, how you actually can take the advantages of all these things. Let me tell you guys, link is there in the description box. Okay? Use my coupon code ADPRO, and let me show you guys right now which you're getting right now. There guys, right now if you take our courses, it is actually for guys, there are two plans, Pro Lite and Pro Classic. In Pro Classic, you will get a doubts app, means from morning 8 a.m. to evening 11 p.m. you guys can ask unlimited questions. Acha. Now if you apply my coupon code ADPRO, Pro, AD Pro, you will get flat 2000 off. Like for Pro Lite, the price is 8000. It will come down to 6000 if you apply my coupon code, which is already, guys, it is already there. If you go and check out the link in the description box, it is already applied, AD Pro. And then 10,000 will come down to 8,000 for entire term 2, which includes physics, chem, bio, maths, SST, English, all the subjects for entire term 2 with all the advantages whatever I said till now. Now, if you want to give it a try, we have a 15 days trial pack also, which is actually at just 600 rupees and 800 for classic. What else you want? 600 में कैसे एक पिज्जा आता है, आपको 15 डेज का पूरा ट्रायल पैक मिलेगा इसमें. So guys, what are you waiting for? AD Pro is my coupon code. Let me show you guys. AD Pro is my coupon code. Use this code and be a part of my long-term batches. ठीक है? Guys, this is a homework question. I'm going to make sure that you guys are giving the answers in the comment section. The dash is the head of the government and takes most of the decisions in the cabinet meetings. President, Prime Minister, Defense Minister, or is it the Parliament? The next question, a democracy works well when private companies have great profits, when assigned institutions works well, when MNCs come in, or when NGOs work. So guys, these are the two simple questions. I want you guys to give the answers in the comment section. AD Pro is my coupon code. Use this code and get flat 2000 rupees off. Alright, thank you so much guys for attending my class. But by the way guys, wait. I was telling you guys how you can watch the session replays and how you guys can download the notes. Quickly, let me guide you. Guys, when you take up a Pro subscription, you will come across such kind of dashboard. You just have to go to the past sessions and you can watch the session replays and download the handwritten notes. Okay? Like, let's say this one. Guys, you can watch the session replays. Deforestation, which provides
all ads.
This is how, guys, I also unmute the kids. Alright, so guys, this is how we interact, and a lot of things goes on guys in the live sessions which is not possible guys on YouTube. You can even download the notes from here. Like this is, or just click on get notes. Guys, these are some of my handwritten notes which are not available on YouTube. So you can see guys, handwritten notes you can download and many other things from here. Alright people. So guys, thank you so much for attending my class. I hope each and everything was clear. So I will see you guys in my next session. Do not forget to hit the like button guys. Keep on sharing our videos with all your friends and tell them to be a part of our vPro also. Alright. So thank you so much. Bye bye guys. Take care. Jai Hind.